me. Aaron, Vicki, thank you so much. This has been such a great show. Give it up for all the other comedians that have been on already. You guys have all been amazing. John, I wanted to say your set about the Irish guys in shorts reminded me of a little snippet of my own life. I was at work. It was spring. I was wearing a skirt for the first time of the year. And this coworker of mine yells down the hallway, Sullivan, your legs are blinding me. So I'm that guy. I'm their sister or cousin. I'm sorry on behalf of us. So before I go too much further, I want to clear up a few things first. No, I do not have a good meatloaf recipe to share. No, I am not your favorite lunch lady from your middle school cafeteria. But yes, I do have 47 cats in my backyard, and if you piss me off, I will feed you to them. Okay, that last part's a lie. I live in an apartment building. I don't have a yard. The cats are in the side bedroom. All the rest of it is true. So I'm going to start today with a song.
Awesome.
I'm fat. I'm over 50. And I just became a grandma. It's the trifecta of unscrewability. I love to eat. I love my grandchild. But I'm not an old lady. Still, it's the trifecta of unscrewability. Show some respect. Don't call me Meemaw. I don't need a reminder of the trifecta of unscrewability. Everybody sing. I'm fat. I'm over 50. And I just became a grandma. It's the trifecta of
screwability.
Sorry, Erin. Everybody, it's the trifecta of unscrewability. You guys are great. And for my next number, there isn't a next number. I'm not going full Andy Kaufman on you guys. No, just partly Andy Kaufman. So I was raised Catholic, which means I was taught at an early age how to be a cheerleader for God. And I don't mean in the evangelical way where you're like selling God to everybody on the street, but more in the way that cheerleaders do movements with words together. With cheerleaders, it's lean to the left, lean to the right. With Catholics, it's the Father and the Son. There's a lot of kneeling and standing and bobbing up and down. So yeah, we're cheerleaders for God. So Aaron said I lived in the Windy City, Chicago. I live in a suburb of Chicago called Evanston, which you probably have never heard of. It's a really nice town. We're on the border of the city, and I don't really fit in here. Most of the women my age are the long gray hair and a ponytail, yoga pants wearing Earth Mother types. And I'm more of the do not go gentle into that good night kind of guy. I'm raging against the dying of the light. Let's be honest. So my next door neighbor is a delightful person. And when I first moved here, she told me, it was pre-pandemic, she told me she was going away on a 10-day meditation retreat. Oh. 10 days of meditation. I think we've all learned in the last 18 months that nobody needs to be alone in their head for that long. No, nobody. So I'm afraid I'm going to die. Nobody's out to get me anymore. No, there's nothing like that. I don't have a disease that I know of. But a few months ago, I read a book about the environment. Okay. a few months ago, I listened to a podcast review of a book about the environment. And it made me feel really guilty because I was raised Catholic. It made me feel really guilty about my impact on the environment and landfills. So, I started recycling even more, and I started bringing bags to the grocery store, which you can do again. It's legal again, at least here. It was you couldn't for a while. I understand. I didn't leave the house for like a year, so I don't know. I heard a lot of shit happen, but I don't know. Anyhow, I also started composting food waste. Eggshells, coffee grounds, tea bags, vegetable scrapings, blah, 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 anything vegetable. But like I said earlier, I don't have a yard. So I've been storing it in containers in my freezer. And about once a month, I bring it over to my friend Karen, who has a really nice garden and compost, and she adds it to her yard. But like I said, it's once a month. So I'm afraid I'm going to die. And then my brothers are going to come over to my house to help my kids plan my funeral and do all that stuff. And somebody's going to want to drink. And they're going to go into my freezer to get ice. And they're going to see the bags of garbage. And that's going to be my eulogy. In her final days, our sister was a food garbage hoarder. So yeah, there's that. And I told them this joke a while ago, and they assured me that is not what's going to happen. My eulogy is going to be about what a bad driver I am. You haven't been in a car with me since I was 17 years old. And the four of them in unison said, there's a reason for that. So family. Yes. All right. So I'm going to tell a dick pic joke now. Is that okay with everybody?
Sure.
Yes.
Great. See, guys, that's how you get consent. You just ask. So one of the advantages of being a person my age is that we met people the way God intended. Drunk at a bar, drunk at a party, drunk on the bus, drunk at work. There was no going through dating apps and scrolling and swiping and looking at pictures that may or may not look like the person, and descriptions and quotes where people think they're funny, or who think they're smart. Nope. But the best part for us was that nobody sent us dick pics. And it's not that the technology existed. It's called a Polaroid camera, but the film was like $1 a piece. That's like $20 in today's money. So a guy could have, taken his camera, taken a shot, sat and waited. That's where they got shake it like a Polaroid picture. We really used to do that because we were idiots. Oh, that's a bad angle. Now he does it from the other side. Now he's into it for $40. And if you're going to spend $40 on headshots, shouldn't you hire a professional? But honestly, if dick pics are taken by a professional, that's so impersonal. And if dick pics aren't personal, do they have any value at all? I would say not. So the last year, I celebrated major anniversary, 25 years.
Woo!
That's the silver anniversary if you want to send me a present. It's been 25 years since I left my really shitty marriage.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
So
Woo!
I never really liked being married. The beginning was okay, but our first anniversary, I spent with him yelling at me for 2 hours about God knows what. I have no idea. I'm sure I wasn't blameless. Nobody's ever blameless in a marriage or any relationship, really. Like, I know he hated that I left the cap off the toothpaste. And I hated that he was screwing two of my friends. Give and take. There's always balance. So I have two sisters. They're married. I am not, obviously. One's married to a guy named Biff, and the other's married to a guy named Spike. My brothers-in-law are 1980 movie villains. So according to family tradition, I can't get remarried unless I find a guy with a really stupid nickname. So if you know any buddies or Chips or Skips, keep them the hell away from me. I am not going back. Have a great evening.
All right, let's give it up for Trish Sullivan, everybody.